Here we're starting with here we have the SPXP full complex. All expirations are turned on. Things to note, really not a big change in net gamma condition from the prior day. We haven't seen, a deterioration lately in the gamma structure, but kind of, net neutral today. Key levels, you'll first thing notice is the transition zone is not visible. That's just due to the algo, the flip-flop of plus and minus GEX here. Negative GEX is 50-15. That's the JPM strike. But visually, we can see transition zone is 49.80 to the downside, and to the upside, it is 50-20. So that's quite big range there. Other things to note, plus GEX is 5,000. That's same level as COI, and I think we are set to open right around 50-50 last time I checked the pre-market futures, so that's something to be cognizant of as well. Other things to note, above and below spot price is call dominated. Moving on to SPX, full complex now. Transition zone is drawn in here. That's because we have plus GEX at 5,100, negative GEX at 49.60. COI is at 5,000. So again, like we talked last night in open mic, ideally a more bullish condition sees COI above plus GEX. This is a strike with the most call speculation. So you think call speculation would be up and higher than what is this plus GEX, but currently it's not. So that is just something to be cognizant of. Other things to note here. Really key levels have been hit onward again, set to open around 5,500. So total structure, a lot of significant speculation up at 5,100. If we're able to hold 5,500, then perhaps we can, start to make a move towards 5,100 itself. In the coming days, though, we do want to see the speculation of 5,000 shift higher to at least match plus GEX at 5,100, if not higher. So refining that analysis now, looking specifically at today, 0 DTE, transition zone, very clearly defined 49.80, 49.75. This is both the gamma transition zone and the delta transition zone right here, indicated by net OI. To the upside, 5,000 is plus GEX, but again, it's set to open around 50-50. This is due to, earnings last night, massive pre-market move. So we'll see how that holds. To the downside, 49.50 is negative GEX. That'd be a 100-point sell-off today. So that's crazy, but, we've seen things like that happen before. But to the downside, I would first look for retest. If we do get a downside move, first retest would be 5,000 to the downside, see if that does hold. So, with the large gap up, it's going to be important to revisit these dashboards right as the open happens, because we're going to get, updated Greeks, updated calculations. Gamma structure is going to look different. See if we do get a shift higher in plus GEX, perhaps up to 5,100. And it's crazy that may sound, that could potentially be an upside target today if we do see a continuation higher. So again, today especially is going to be important that we're monitoring those the various commands to see how our levels do shift, particularly towards the open of the session. With that, last thing I'll just hit on tick real quick. Tick, you can see kind of, I call it meh, just kind of a sideways to lower drift right now. No, significant waterfall action to the downside. So potentially just a pullback in the context of a longer term uptrend. So today we want to see, obviously we get the gap up, but are we able to sustain that gap up? Do we sell off, people taking profits, or see a continuation higher? So it can be important to monitor the cumulative tick along with how our levels are shifting. So with that, best of luck out there to you today, and we will talk to you later. Thank you.